Thank you. And the last speaker on behalf of political groups is Mr. Kriton Ilias Arsenis. Mr. Arsenis, you have the floor.
Thank you, Chairperson. Of course, we're discussing about contact tracing applications. And here, we all think not only about surveillance, but also what is going to happen with all this big data. The issue of big data did not finish with Cambridge Analytica, did not finish with the manipulation of big data by Mr. Trump. It's still here, it's still so vivid today. In Greece, there is a scandal regarding the platform used for e-learning, for e-schooling during the lockdowns of the pandemic. There is, the company Cisco was supposed to have given the platform for free to the Greek government, only to find out finally that the exchange was the big data, the data of all the children, of all the teachers that took part in the e-learning. This, of course, is a huge scandal. And we should have extended the scope of this resolution, not only to contact tracing applications, but all the related COVID-19 related applications and all the big data generated by them. It's a huge issue of control. This big data can be used by governments, by candidates, as we saw in the case of Mr. Trump, and of course, by multinationals, by big companies. So when the report says favors the voluntary permission of the use of personal data in order so that people can say, okay, I'm willing to provide my personal data so that you can assess the effectiveness of the application. There's also a big issue. At least in Greece, as far as I know, in most countries, if not in all countries, these voluntary permissions are given as a prerequisite to access services. So in most applications, if you don't give this permission, you don't go further. So we should be very careful with what is voluntary, truly voluntary, and what is hiddenly obligatory, compulsory. Also, we are going to discuss, of course, further on in the discussion of amendments. Our political party will be against narrowing the scope of this resolution. We believe we would seriously need to expand the scope to cover all applications that are related to COVID-19 and all the big data created by them. Thank you very much.